Hi, Lindbergh students and families. We made it. We're getting towards the end of registration for sophomore year. And today we're going to talk about course selections for the class of 2024. So for freshmen, you guys are going to be entering your classes for your sophomore year. So you're going to be entering your classes for sophomore year using Skyward. And we really want to make sure that you guys understand that you have until Sunday, January 31st to complete your registration. Please do not procrastinate. Make sure that you're starting now. So this is your course selection planning tool for the class of 2024. And we really wanted to create a form where you guys are able to prioritize your class choices. And so the way to do that is you go to our school website, you go to the counseling tab, and then registration, and then the class of 2024. When you get into the course selection planning tool, it's really fun. You get to look at all the classes that are available for your sophomore year, and it totals up the 15 classes that you need to sign up for your sophomore year, as well as making sure that you pick 6 alternates. So if you look to the picture to the left, you're able to see LA 10A and 10B. And next to it, it has 2 tries. So that means you are picking 2 out of your 15 classes that you need for sophomore year. Language arts is required, social studies is required, and you really get to see it total up all the classes as you're making the selection. So for example, if you decided to do language arts general for 2 trimesters, and then you also picked your AP world history for 3 trimesters, you will have a total of 5 classes at the bottom of your form. And as you're picking these classes, you get to see it totaling up at the bottom. So just make sure that for your social studies, you are signing up for human geography and a social studies electives. If you're deciding not to do an AP course, you need human geography and a social studies elective. At the bottom of the social studies elective, you can see that if you decided to do AP, you can simply click I chose AP World History option. So for AP classes or college and high school classes, you need to sign a contract. You and your parents need to go on our website, and then when you go to the counseling page and registration, you will see the AP contract there, and you'll be able to download it and fill it out and have you and your parents sign it. So you can also go back and look at your completed credit check. So this allows you to see what classes you should be signing up for. So if it doesn't have a check mark or a T, you still need it. So for example, this student still needs LA 10A 10B. So on your planning tool form, you're going to sign up for that. And then as well, if you look at math, this student still needs geometry. So when you get to that part of the planning form, you're going to check geometry. And this is the way that you can make sure that before you're going into Skyward, that you know what classes you are going to sign up for and you have it all prioritized and ready to go. So now you can enter your courses into Skyward. So when you look at this, it shows you that we have directions to how to enter your courses into Skyward. And this sheet is also available on our website under the registration tab in the class of 2024. So this allows you to work your way through. And we want to make sure that you also know that please use your Chromebook and please use your student access. Family access will not work. So you will get a chance to be able to use these directions, to use your planning tool, and also use your credit check form to make sure that you are absolutely prepared for entering your courses in Skyward. So now you're in Skyward. And so we want to make sure that once you get in Skyward, you are able to choose 7.50 credits for your sophomore year. So when you scroll all the way down to schedule and then you look to the right, it's going to say course request now open. And underneath that, you are going to click on request courses for 2021-2022. So now we're in there. And if you look at the picture to the left, you see that on one side it says available courses, and on the other side it says selected courses. So you are going to be able to scroll and look at all the options that are available to you as a sophomore. And there's also a search at the bottom of it. And so you're going to be able to type in classes that you're looking for and go ahead and start playing around with it. And then picking classes like the example that shows that this student looked at available courses on the left, picked the English language arts, and added it to the selected courses. So there is a button in the middle that says add course or remove course. So as you're making your decisions, you can end up changing your mind, you can remove courses. So a sophomore language arts is required. So what you have is language arts 10A, 10B, or you can decide to do honors. Both of them are 2 trimesters. So in your available courses, it's going to have those choices, and then you're going to select the one that you want, and you're going to say add course, and it's going to be over on the right-hand side under selected courses. The same thing for social studies. So you're going to be able to add your human geography and your social studies electives, if that's the choice you decide to make, and it's going to show up on the right-hand side. Now, if you look at the picture, you can see that once the student has selected the language arts and the history, it says total request 4, and it also gives you the total credits 2.0. And remember, you need a total of 7.5 credits to complete your registration for sophomore year. So math. So your math teacher is going to work with you to make sure that you get the right placement in math. And you two are going to talk about and decide upon what math courses you're going to have for next year. So this is going to be done for you and entered for you. So don't worry about it. But we do have an example of the math placement sheet. So other requirements. Like we said, there are a lot of boxes that may not be checked off for you yet, and those are courses that you need. So you just think about it. You have your PE, you have science, you have CTE, and you have world language. So for you, you're going to be putting in your LA 10A and B, you're going to be putting in your human geography and your social studies elective, and then you're also going to look at PE. What more PE do I need? Or science. So you're taking physics and chem, and you're going to probably take biology A and B. So those are the classes that you should be choosing, along with the classes that you are interested in taking. So let's not forget alternates. You are going to be checking out your alternates. So you're going to go to the button that says request alternates, and you're going to put those classes in that you may want in case we can't fit your first choices in there. So once you go to request alternates, you're going to see all the available courses, and then you're going to pick through and make sure, like, for example, if we can't give you art, what other fine arts do you want? If we can't give you team sports for PE, what other PE class would you want? So that we know that we're giving you the classes that you're asking for and at least trying to give you the best schedule that we can give you. And then just make sure that once you're looking through it, that you have 15 total requested classes, that you have a total of 7.5 credits that you've selected, and that you also have your 6 alternates that you have. And then you can simply exit the program. So what about 0-hour band and orchestra and choir? So these are the things that we're going to take care of. So we're going to go to your teachers, and they're going to supply us with a list of students that are going to be having band, orchestra, and choir next year. So just make sure that you're talking with your teacher and you have that all confirmed. So when you're done, you are going to look through all of the courses that you selected in Skyward. You're going to review it and make sure you have all your core classes. And you're also going to look and make sure that you have all your alternates and that they are satisfying to you in case you can't get your first choice classes. And then you're going to exit. So just remember that you have until Sunday, January 31st to get this completed. And we want to make sure that, again, that you complete your registration and you do not procrastinate. Now you can take a deep breath and just know that we are going to be available to you guys. This is a process that we are here for you from beginning to end. And also, through this whole process, counselors will be available to you at 8 a.m. and at lunchtime during registration. And please access the website and please email your counselor if you have any questions at all. Thank you so much.